The LAPD tirelessly pursues a dangerous murder suspect, weaving through the surface streets of Los Angeles. This isn't just a chase, it's a battle against time and danger, where every turn could mean a matter of life and death. The police were chasing a truck driver. He was driving recklessly, continuously changing lanes, passing under the flyovers, and fleeing wherever he got the possible way. The driver was jumping every signal on his way because the police were chasing him, and sometimes there was a very negligible difference between the vehicles. Here we can witness a series of aggressive lane changes and even observe a vehicle maneuvering through an intersection while others remain stationary. This behavior indicated an increasing level of aggressive driving by the driver in question. Suddenly, law enforcement officers swiftly approach from the left rear of the vehicle, prompting the driver to veer to the right in an attempt to overtake another group of vehicles. They cleverly utilized the right turn lane to bypass the traffic. It remained to be seen whether the vehicle and driver would proceed straight ahead or actually make a right turn. Without hesitation, the driver made another aggressive move, navigating through the intersection swiftly.
Right in the right turn lane, that caused a near collision. Now you see some aggressive lane changes and actually going through an intersection there when others were sitting still. So now we're starting to see a little bit more in the way of aggressive driving by this person. And see, now you're seeing an approach by officers quickly up on the just kind of the left rear of this person. So now they're moving in to the right, trying to pass another group on the right there. Again, using the right turn lane to get around here. We'll see if they try to continue on or actually make a right turn. So now an aggressive move through the intersection. You see one person yielding right of way, which is a smart move, but now you're starting to get into some traffic, and this driver is really doing the serpentine maneuver, trying to get in and out of traffic. Bruce Thomas is now with us. And Bruce, how do you approach this from law enforcement when the driver begins to change behavior, starts to act a little more aggressively?
Well, you know, Philip, there's a couple of things to go on with this. We have a murder suspect in the vehicle. We don't know if he is controlling the driver and telling the driver to do. Is it an ally or is it a foe? So those are some big questions to deal with right away.
But why was this truck driver going slow? Was there any issue with the car? Oh, he was driving on the rim. The front tire was punctured, but he didn't stop. He kept moving and increased his speed, and soon the truck disappeared into the buildings, and the helicopter was not able to cover the truck's location.
And so much of what's happening with our coverage here is due to LAX. We are near, at least when it comes to flight paths and travel, we're near LAX, so it's difficult to stay right on top of this chase. Now, it does seem we can't see them. Now, that doesn't mean law enforcement, as Bruce mentioned, is backing off of this. It's just that we can't see them right now because with that disabled front wheel, so it was the right, there we go, under the bridge. We can follow, if we follow police, we can probably follow the suspect. And there he is again, Bruce. So, but again, he's got rubber on the driver's side, but he is incapable of really holding that thing steady.
Soon after driving so long on the rim was completely damaged. Even the rim was not rotating now. It was jammed and scratching on the ground.
Maybe blocking some of those streets, hopefully. But if this person were to get into the terminal of the airport, this is going to become a huge, massive operation, not only on the inconveniencing of the passengers and the TSA and other personnel there, but the fact that the safety factor has just gone way off the charts.
It looked as if under the overpass, the suspect was trying to make a U-turn and heading back in the opposite direction. Now, he's under that terminal entrance, it looked like to me. I cannot see. We'll just have to kind of look for law enforcement to see where they are, because that's the one good thing about this is the suspect is not able to go fast enough to be able to elude authorities. There he is there. You could almost see the traffic that was ready to go. There it is. Now you can see that other wheel. That's what I was talking about, Bruce. It's really started to list, and now it's actually at a 90-degree angle, almost a 90-degree angle to the direction the vehicle is wanting to go. So that's going to become a massive issue for the vehicle to continue to go forward. It is going to start to get incredibly hot, and it's, quite frankly, going to be causing a lot of damage to the road as well. Now it's broken off. You saw that wheel has broken off, and that's going to make it even harder.
The driver knew that this truck was completely damaged and he could not be safe in it. Now he tried to make some chaos. He started hitting vehicles coming his way. Now the driver opened the passenger side door. Somebody was backing up that truck driver. He left the truck and ran towards the SUV and got into it and kept moving with greater speed, which he could not achieve due to the damaged tire of the truck.
A scary situation for the driver. If it is an ally, Bruce, they would like, if they know that, oh wow, now we've had damage. Look at this. The vehicle is trying to force his way through, and now we're under that overpass. People are going to try to get out of the way. You saw that vehicle just drive. That is an expression of the desperation, it seems. Okay, so now you've got somebody opening the door. That is a person opening the passenger side door. The vehicle is virtually disabled, no right wheel, but law enforcement right behind. So we are now going to see what's going to happen as the person had a car door open. Somebody is backing up here. They've bailed out, and now they're on the run. They're trying to get into another vehicle, and they have. There are two women running away from the vehicle. Now we have a different pursuit. The suspect, it seems, has jumped into that vehicle, maybe had been communicating with that, because that person backed up and opened the door and got in. The two women ran away. So this now looks like some sort of accomplice.
The officers could check this SUV by blocking the intersections and by throwing spike strips, but probably due to the general public, they were not doing so.
General area, officers are able to block intersections and maybe not throw down spike strips, but certainly protect the general public as they can, because of this particular driver who now goes through another intersection against the flow of traffic, did not have the right of way, drove through that intersection on a flat tire. The best news of this pursuit, per se, is that this person is not able to go at the rates of speed.
After driving so long and changing two cars, why was this SUV now going to slow down? The police were completely unaware of it. And when this happened, the driver got out of the car at a slow speed, and the white t-shirt man who changed the truck with this SUV started running, and the police started chasing him. And now they're running by crossing the lane. The person in the white t-shirt ran with full potential, and that's who we believe is the murder suspect.
The speed is going to be affected by the inability of anything on that back. So now we have a person getting out. This is so dangerous. The person is out. The vehicle is now not being...
Finally, he decided to surrender, and the police caught him in front of a garage.